Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Everybody have a seat. We will get started here shortly. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Sit down, get you some coffee, get you some tea. Just sit down. I'm finna talk to y'all about hurt people hurting people, all right? I'm gonna get started soon. Waiting for my mind, waiting for a few more people to come in. Thank you guys for the 3 likes so far. This gonna be a good one today, so stay tuned. We'll get started soon. But for now, we're gonna play some R&B music until I get ready. Let's get it. YouTube, I don't own copyrights to this music either. Y'all don't know nothing about this. Sometimes I feel like you don't tell me you feel me enough. Time you were giving away what should have been my love. All right, that's enough. Mm-hmm. All right, that's enough. That's enough. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking, man. Let's get it bossing. Bossing. Bustle right. Bustle left. What's up, man? Welcome to King Lou TV. I am obviously King Lou TV. Today's topic is hurt people, hurt people. I know a lot of y'all like, damn, why he telling on me? Because I'm hurting him as we speak, right? hurt people, man. And I'm gonna just start with like misery loves company, y'all. Nobody want to be alone. They need somebody around them that see this is what's being ran through a lot of people's minds in the world. They got miserable friends. They got the miserable friendship. So everything that they do, they get validation from another miserable person, right? But technically that's not good. Cause they hurt too. So they're not gonna tell you wrong. It's people out here that they're literally um it's like a misery badge. It's like a misery badge. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. It's a misery badge that everybody carries. And it's a lot of functional miserable people. It's a lot of dysfunctional miserable people. It's like it's so many different types of people that hurt people, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Misery loves company, man. This is the reason why a lot of y'all can't stay by yourselves because y'all need somebody around y'all so y'all can practice on them. So y'all can practice on them. You know what I mean? Like, it was two things that came off top, and then I'm gonna get into my notes. You know what I'm saying? But the first thing was, hurt people, but they forget that they can't choose their consequence. I want to remind y'all, garlic bread. What up, man? Go ahead with the spaghetti, bro. Uh, what I want y'all to understand is when you choose to make a bad decision, betray somebody, inflict pain on somebody, and this is in all areas, all walks of life. I do want to remind you, you cannot pick your consequence. Sorry. I know a lot of y'all probably feel like, well, I did this to somebody, so I know one day that same thing gonna happen to me. Nah, that same thing ain't gonna happen to you, G. You can't pick the consequence that's gonna come for you when it's time to come for you. You know, and things happen in mysterious ways, y'all. And I don't wish this on people because it's a lot of people that's wishing bad on me. It's a lot of people that's, just negative, period. But I don't be wishing bad on them. I don't be doing bad to people because I don't want to have to prepare for a random consequence that I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what my consequence is. So I do things that I know I can control, that I know, okay, if I go outside and be polite to the society and the world, I will receive those type of people and that type of feedback. You know what I'm saying? So that way I ain't gotta be out here being evil to people or being mean or being selfish. See, y'all gotta step outside of yourselves. I know a lot of y'all, like let's say for example, like these foster parents, right? And foster parents, right? Not speaking on none specifically, but I'm saying as a whole, the whole. A lot of y'all might feel like, man, um, this is my child and woo woo, and you know what I mean? And this is my child, and they're gonna do what I tell them to do. I'm their parent. You know what I'm saying? And some kids, man, they parents is bad. So I get it. But some of those parents, they they don't deserve that. And my reason for using that example is you gotta step outside of yourself sometimes, people. And you gotta say, am I hurting somebody? You get what I'm saying though? Do y'all follow me though? And I'm talking about overall, not just that system or any other system or whatever. I'm talking about in general, right? The whole woo-wop. Am I hurting somebody behind making this decision? Are my actions hurting somebody? Did I just hurt somebody's feelings with the way I said that? This is the stuff that I think of when I talk, when I walk, when I go places and all that. I think about it. And I'm like, man, damn, I don't know if I fucked them up the way I just said that. Or maybe I did just ask them a certain way. This is how you got to think. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my drinking of the coffee, guys. My wife, she doesn't like when I do that. But people like they're wrong. People feel like they're wrong is justifiable because they force themselves to believe you are a horrible person. They want to show the whole world that you are a bad person, even when you're doing right. Of course, that's the problem with people. We cannot force you to see something that you don't want to see, guys. Like we not out here living like that. Y'all got to stop living like that. All right. Um, they gonna talk about you when you're doing good and when you're doing bad. So I mean, what you got to not care about the whole thing overall. You know what I'm saying? You was a foster child yourself, so their assumptions about who you're talking about is immediate. Well, I mean, I don't want to talk about them, but I will say this right here. That is a great comment because I am an ex foster child, guys. Yep. I'm an ex foster child. And it wasn't just 2 years. It was like my whole life, bro. I'm sorry, my whole life. That means I'm a foster child now. No, 17 years of my life I spent in foster care. You know what I'm saying? And I don't expect the comment section to be filled with joyous people that understand me. Because when I do speak that truth on here, I'll be feeling like Stephen Darby, RIP to him, because I'll be wanting to ask y'all, are y'all there? Because I could see y'all in the thing, 4 people, 5 people. I could see y'all coming in and out of my stream. So it's like, are y'all there? No, that truth be too real. But I'm a foster child, and I know that system. I know the system felt like, okay, it's deemed that this young man does not need his mom, and whatever, whatever, right? Whatever the reason it was, um, they was wrong. They was so wrong, and I feel like whoever it was making that decision that to disconnect me from my mom for the first 17 years of my life, you know what I'm saying? That was a badass decision. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty bad. Whoever told y'all that I didn't need her, they lied. And this is for all foster children worldwide. We need our real parents. Like, I ain't dislike my foster parents. They was pretty freaking cool. They was cool as hell. The kids that I lived around was cool too. They embraced me like they family. But no disrespect, foster parent, you ain't got shit on my mama. I'm just saying. Or my father. Can't nobody see, the thing is, y'all gotta understand, can't nothing outdo the actual person that created them. Because even through the system taking 17 years of my life away from my mother, away from me and my parents, um, I still grew up and found out who they was. And I was upset, um, being that it's like, okay, why did it take so long? Because like I need to know you. I need to know who you is, what you about, what you not about. I need to learn you as my parent. I don't know who you is. So that's just an example. Hurt people. And I feel like it was a bunch of people in that system that was hurt, that wanted to hurt her. So what's the best thing to do to hurt a black mother? Take her child. You know what I mean? And never let her get him back. To the point where, man, I talked to my mom recently, bro. She still cry about having to go 17 years without me. She still cries about it, bro. I'm 34, bro. I got out of the system when I was 17. You know what I'm saying? Or 18, one of them. But hurt people though, man. I feel like that job, the job that people work that does that type of stuff. I feel like it's just a bunch of hurt people. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it's a bunch of hurt people that don't mind. They remind me of like ICE agents, right? No disrespect to y'all, but I couldn't do certain jobs because I don't want to see nobody hurt, man. Like my homie, man, he a police officer, man. He be telling me about how he got memory of young men and women that passed away, and they last words was like, tell their mama they love them. He just telling me his experience and what he's experiencing working in Chicago as a police officer, and how he got to see death, and how he got to hear these people last words, and it's like, damn. But shout out to him because he ain't out here hurting people. All cops not bad cops either, y'all. A lot of them really want to help the community. A lot of them really want to fix, you know, bad things. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Hurt people hurt people. That's why some of the adoptive parents and foster parents do the job to keep kids because of their own problems. They want to hurt bio parents. Yeah, I mean, greatest example was what my mom went through. Like, I didn't like the people that I had to deal with because I just wanted my mom. You know what I'm saying? So like I was cordial though. I wasn't like a yelling kid. I wasn't like I would just always use my mind. That's why I'm so quiet because I'll just look around and listen, but they wrong for that. Um the whole system in a whole is wrong for this. For doing this to kids that don't deserve this. You know what I'm saying? Um hurt people, man, and misery loves company. So the saddest thing that a person could do is get a child to keep around them because they miserable. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst thing you could do. Or the worst thing you could do also is take a child and convince them that they don't have an actual parent that's available for them. To where you like, okay, I just want to let you know I stepped up because your mom is gone. I'm using myself as an example. Like, your mom is gone, so I'm gonna be your mama. And it's like, okay, cool. It's gonna last. It lasts for a few years, a few months, And after a while, I'm like, shit, where my mama at? I appreciate every second that you spend with me, but where my mama at again? You said what? You said how's she doing? All right, because I need to find out. I need to talk to her. Could y'all give me a? And I ain't gonna lie, it was a little hassle to try to get in touch with her, but I finally got in touch with her, and we've been good ever since. You know what I'm saying? We could blame them all day. I ain't even finished reading her comment, but I know what she's going to say. We can blame them all day, right? The system. Where the fuck was the family to jump in and support? Where is the family at supporting my mother as she fighting the system for me? Where was y'all at? No disrespect. I'm just saying. In that type of situation, you need support. You don't need a babysitter. You need support. It was like non-existent. That's what's wrong with the black community. A bunch of hurt ass people that don't want to see you exceed in life. That is the most saddest part about it. And it be your own family, your own friends, and all that shit. And they will look at you and be like, nah, you ain't hurting enough. I need to hurt you. I need you to be hurt. Severity, yes, I can see if the parents just don't want to be there. Right. I can see if the parents don't want to be there and they're drug addicts and they whatever their problem is, that's cool. Because the severity has to be something. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be like, yeah, kids don't deserve to get taken away from their parent. The whole time, their parents really is hurting them. They really is bad parents. They really is doing drugs in front of their kids. All that. You know what I'm saying? And you got parents that want to be a part of their child's life and child want their parents, then support the child's need. I mean, you should support the child's needs. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Yeah. Um, you would have thought that it would be about, okay, well, what do you want? And it's like, oh, I want my parent. But the whole system in a whole though is just a finesse because I feel like it reminds me of like walking in the wrong hood in Chicago that has one way in, one way out, like the gardens. The system remind me of the gardens because like you can get lost fast as hell and you can potentially lose your life. You know what I'm saying? Behind trying to find your way out of it. So you don't even want to go in it at all. So that's my example with um with like the system. You know what I'm saying? And hurt people hurting people. Um like anybody can keep a child from their parents out of pure hate and jealousy will suffer harsh as consequences on God's timing. I mean, hurt people don't understand because they don't take the consideration to say, let me see how I'm affecting the people around me. Right? If I was in the system, if I was a foster parent or whatever, right? I would make sure I personally respect the biological parents because at the end of the day, this y'all child. This ain't mine. No matter how much I love their son or daughter or whatever, right? Even if I got your dog, or you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't about to like you just don't do certain things because you don't want certain things to happen to you. Is that something on my chin? No, it's just my hair shining. Um, misery loves company, bro. You know what I'm saying? Misery loves company. It's all about the almighty dollar for the love of money is the rule of all evil. That's where hate start from. The hate definitely start from money. I don't know if it's money though. I really feel like people just really hurt. Whole world suffer from heartbreak. Whole world break each other heart and partake in self-hate. Like people be really suffering from self-hate. That's why they hurting. So they go hurt other people and they smile. And they look casual. Yeah. So happy and so excited. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's that mask. But when they go in the crib and they realize that shit ain't fall together, because we all go through life. We're going through this journey called life where we get another day to correct our wrongs from yesterday. Every day, just another day I could right my wrongs. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. So how in the hell is you not feeling bad for doing shit bad? I feel like the sickest thing in people is like they do shit that's bad to people and they don't feel like it's bad. They literally convincing themselves that it's good. You know what I'm saying? Facts. It is the trauma, but then when the money flows, yeah, man. The money kind of makes it a lot more worse because it's a tool. This is why they got all y'all brainwashed in this world because money is a tool. It's not a a organ. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it's your heart or nothing. It ain't like you ain't really gotta have it. You could use it to pay a bill or pay some bills, but like you don't really need it. But y'all out here hurting people in these jobs, man. Y'all out here hurting people, bro, for no reason. Mad as hell. This has got me thinking about the lady that just died behind not saying thank you or something like that. That shit is crazy, bro. Hurt people literally are physically hurting people. They killing people. I should have said hurt people, kill people. And you want to know why I say hurt people, kill people though? Check this out. Because they so hurt that they are willing to lose their life behind their hurt. Like the person that killed the lady. It wasn't about her not saying thank you. It was about that hurt in her and that self-hate that overcame her and took over her body, that demonic hurt. And it made her take that woman's life because she was that hurt. The worst hurt is a person that could hurt you and look at you and be around you. It's people that hurt you and look forward to being around you. And I feel bad for y'all because ain't nothing good gonna come out being wrong. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing good gonna come out of it. Romans 12:19. Okay? Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give peace unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. The Lord said that he gonna get y'all back. Now, it's one thing to do something to somebody and they chase you and they find you again or they looking for you and y'all, you know what I'm saying? You could possibly run away. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all be forgetting that when it's time for us to go, we're gonna have to deal with the vengeance behind our actions in the flesh. Let me say it again for y'all. When it's time to go, you're going to have to explain that. You're going to have to bring that up. That's real. That ain't no joke, man. A lot of y'all don't even be repenting. Y'all just be so evil out here trying to justify y'all actions, and it be so wrong. Y'all so wrong, man. I'm not going to lie. I think people in these higher position, like I ain't gonna say positions. What I'm looking for? What's the word? Higher. I would just say people in different, with different backgrounds, man. But I ain't really talking about coaches. I'm just talking about like jobs and shit. Like you cannot sign up to do a job that hurts people and feel like you just not hurting people. You good. You know what I'm saying? Like you trying to be a good person. Like honestly. You fall in the same category as them because y'all under the same umbrella. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me with that one. Deuteronomy 32:35. To me belongeth vengeance and recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time, for the day of their calamity is at hand, and the things that shall come upon them make haste. I mean, y'all got to just understand, smile. It's a journey that we're going through. It might not be the best moment in your life. I understand a lot of you Caucasians might not like melanin men or women, but you got to understand this right here. If you don't like a certain culture, take that up with God. He can help you find a way to come to terms with, like, okay, he black, I got to deal with him. It's cool. I'm not going to be racist. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be judgmental and whatever, right? You need him to help you with that because y'all out here really hurting people. Y'all walking around. It was a guy earlier, right? I'm in the store grabbing some things for my crib. And I'm looking like, man, even though I barely was able to grab that shit, but I got it anyway. The lady in front of me, I'm behind her. He to the left. So he walks up. He looked. He tiptoe up a little bit more. He looked. He tiptoe up a little bit more. And he kind of just like on some, I'm finna get in front of y'all and act like I don't know who in the line. So I look up and I'm like, hey man, you know. So I asked the lady in front of me, it was an older lady. I say, ma'am, you in line? She said, yeah, I'm in line. You know the line behind me? I said, okay, I got behind you because I'm making sure. So the guy was looking like, damn, y'all caught me. I was trying to be petty. I was trying to be this. I was trying to be that. And first thing I thought is hurt people hurt people. Bro, you look right at me and her, and he was just itching his way up though. He just can't. He did not stop. He kept itching his way up, and I'm like, damn, you just gonna cut us, bro? You just gonna cut us in line like that, man? We all waiting, bro. Come on. Come on, man. Hurt people though. And the way that he was talking after I asked the lady that, and he started speaking too. Cause I said, man, it's crazy because in society, shout out Damon Darling. In society, the trending thing is to just be evil. But like he said, he trying to change the algorithm to something positive, and that's what I was trying to change the algorithm in the atmosphere. Cause it's like, it's cool though. I told him, I said, it's cool, bro. People out here dying over motherfuckers not saying thank you, G. I'm just, you know, we all standing in line, bro. You know what I'm saying? The line behind me. You know, he was respectful too. Means that God alone has the right to enact vengeance enact vengeance and will repay wrongdoers in his own perfect timing. It ensures those who are wrong that they do not need to seek revenge. Yeah, that's why I don't understand people trying to say I'm violent and I'm a threat and all that shit. Like, I'm not finna do shit to your dumb ass. It's a little forgive me for cursing. Cause it is frustrating sometimes because you like, bro, why do you think that I will want to do something to you? I don't want to do nothing to you. Like, and let alone put more consequences on myself. Why would I want to have to, you know what I'm saying, put more on my plate spiritually? Because I'm a spiritual person. I'm not finna do wrong and then be seeking revenge. Yeah, when I catch you, I'm gonna, no, ain't no catching you. I don't even want to see you. As God will eventually deal with injustice and evil, he will. My wife, she used to always really say, baby, you good. She used to say, man, I ain't never, like, how do you do it? You be walking away from everything. I be walking away from that shit. She do too. Because obviously I rub off on her. But like, I'll be walking through it because I say, man, I could kill you. I could hurt you. I could beat you up. I could do all that stuff. But why would I who want to do that? I don't want to do that. I don't want to fight you. I don't want nothing to do with nothing. If we ain't cool, then we ain't cool. Or if you got down on me and I ain't know you was getting down on me, that's on you, brother, sister. I ain't got nothing to do with that. So when your wrath come, don't get to thinking about me trying to reach out to me because I don't want to talk. I just want to wish you the best. But you got to understand, y'all hurt people. God will take the same people that y'all hurt and he'll rebuild them right in front of you. and make you sick to your stomach to have to watch them get rebuilt right in front of you. The same people that you hurt. These verses as a reminder of God's severity, justice, and perfect timing for judgment, urging believers to trust his plan and live. That's what I'm saying. That's all you could do. Righteously instead of taking matters into their own hands. I'm talking about I ain't never did shit, bro. I ain't been perfect, living perfect, but man, I ain't been on no shit like that since I was like 21, 22. 20, the latest I would say is 24. I'm 34 now. That was 10 years ago. I don't give a fuck no more. Like if I let you in my crib and you stole and I ain't find out yet, or I find out, oh, you gonna figure it out because you reap what you sow. Could I get that verse down there, wifey? Let me get that reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. So you can't be out here sitting, right? For example, yeah, I'm gonna take this mother's son and I'm gonna make him feel like he doesn't even have a mother. You know what I'm saying? Now here goes 17 years later. This man that grew up in the system and he on live stream giving advice to people about how, you know what I'm saying, this and that. But at the end of the day, I'm using myself for example, right? At the end of the day, it's like, what, you know what I'm saying? Hurt people. I'm all over the place. There's so many different angles and so many different ways. Oh yeah, we don't do that retaliation stuff. Not in this household. Not my wife, not me, none of my kids. We don't do the revenge stuff. We let you have it. You got it. You won. I am not battling with anyone. You won. If you think you battling with me right now, I'm gonna let you know in this live stream. You won. The reap what you sow verse. I don't know which one it is. Even when being on demon time is justified and funny to them. It is. I don't understand how people could sit with themselves, man. And they try to talk about gang members. They try to talk about gangsters and thugs and shit. When like, I know gangster hood niggas that got more genuine love in their heart than this motherfucking people in these corporate businesses and offices and shit. Sorry for cursing, y'all. But for real though, I know niggas from the hood off the street that show more love than them people that be wearing them suits. You know what I'm saying? That be the professionals, whatever you want to call them. Those people. Cause they be all crispy, clean, you know what I'm saying? Evil in the motherfucker. It literally happened to us. Everybody watched us suffer true homelessness and 2 kids taken away from DCFS for being homeless. You know what I'm saying? What type of, how diabolical is that? Give me your kids. You ain't got no crib? All right, we gonna get them kids from you, man. All right, you got another? All right, let me get that one, too. I ain't got nothing. Oh, I can't get that one. Damn it. Like, come on, man. At the end of the day, you gotta understand, like, hurt people, they have a mental illness of pain diving in their soul every day. And they mask up, they put their glasses on, you know what I'm saying? They pull their laptops out, cross their legs and look at you and be like, yep, I am a very great person. I donate to the charities every year. And it's like, oh, you do? Well, you should have donated your soul to God because you need a little bit of God. And you see, people, if you got any bad, if you're doing anything wrong, bro, you not of God, bro. God, us godly people, we don't do wrong. We don't mock people. We don't joke. We don't clown people. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just to turn around with the home of our own and still happy doing good. Y'all wouldn't believe our testimony. I'm gonna dare my wife to talk about her testimony on her child. That is a very strong woman right now. Today is our son's birthday. And that girl keeping her head high. And she even looked at me and she said, man, I ain't gonna lie, your story crazy though. I'm like, yeah, my story is crazy though. I'm gonna make a testimony live for y'all, but I did put something on her channel. If y'all want to see that. And we was chopping it up about our testimonies. We true walking testimonies that will help you find some type of strength that you ain't even know you had. Trust me. No, I used to be petty as fuck getting people back. It always turned back on me. I just gave up and let God have his way with it. Man, I'm talking about I was definitely one of them, man. I remember when I used to work, man, I used to always play with my coworkers, joking with them, throwing stuff at them. You know what I'm saying? Throwing stuff at them, trying to joke, throwing paper balls. And guess what? After everything that I would do, something would happen to me. I either trip and fall, I either mess up some material, I either forget something. And my supervisor called on and he was like, man, Lou, this is when I believed in luck. I don't believe in luck no more. He said, man, you just got bad luck with everything you do. You need to stop playing with people. And I was like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm done cracking jokes. I'm done being silly and being just this energetic a-hole that just play too much. I'm done because every time I do something, something happened to me. And I ain't talking about like no traumatic, like pain or nothing like that, like real serious injury type shit. I'm talking about like little shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I would have tripped. I throw something at somebody trying to be funny and run back to my machine and I end up tripping, something like that. I started reading through that little stuff like, gee, I need to chill out. That's when you learn. But Galatians 6:7, man, be not deceived. God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Okay? God is not mocked. He is not. Even though this world, the Matrix specifically, is trying to recreate a God and make y'all follow him. And a lot of y'all following suit. Crazy, ain't it? Y'all following that God, though. But it's another one that's the real one. And he not mocked. God lives within us, though. But don't get me wrong, y'all atheist people. That don't make us God, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of y'all, see, God within us, so we the image of God, so we really gods. I mean, God. Like, we not God, y'all. He inside us. We got like traits of him. Especially if you're doing the right thing, you're trying to be right. I ain't talking about the evil people out here that think they right when they know they wrong. I ain't talking about the hurt people that's hurting people, destroying people worldwide. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the people that's right, the people that get a shirt off their back, the people that say, here you go, I don't need nothing back from you, here you go, I'm only giving this to you because I care about you. I'm talking about them people, the good people. For example, God is not mocked. We don't mock. If God lives within us, how are you righteous for mocking Charlie Kirk death? Because he was racist? Y'all be out here making it okay, like my wife said in that first comment. Let me go back to it real quick. Because she cooked up with her first comment. Where is that? Where is that real quick? People feel like their wrongs is justifiable. This is what I'm talking about. I've seen so many people try to justify mocking Charlie Kirk death that I'm like, man, did you forget that God runs everything? Is y'all crazy? Same thing I think about the drill rap when they be talking about killing people they killed or people they want to kill or whatever. I'm like, do y'all not know like God is within us? You can't even run. Where you gonna run to? He ain't conscious. This one is, so if we mock one another, we are mocking God because we are creating in his image. That's what I'm saying, bro. So many people came in my live. Let me get a little bit more comfortable because I'm cooking. I'm finna cook it. Cookbook. So many people was coming in my wife live. Because she got a viral live stream about Charlie Kirk where she was just giving her opinion on like everything because it was viral or whatever. Whatever. She just gave her take on it. It was so many people in there trying to plead their justifiable. I'm saying everything wrong. It was so many people trying to justify why they mocked Charlie Kirk death, that it didn't make sense to me, bro. Cause all I wanted to really ask him, I'm like, so God is okay with that? So you telling me God is okay with you mocking somebody deaf because they racist? A lot of y'all young YNs out here in Chicago and middle age and my generation and over, y'all mocking, killing y'all friends over and over. And you think God is okay with that? See, y'all think God in the sky and all that, right? But one thing y'all be forgetting is just like it just said, God lives within us, y'all. So where you gonna run? This is why a lot of y'all be having to suffer from hurting so much and being so miserable because y'all forgot God will bless you and God will make you suffer as well. Be careful how y'all live out here. Be careful how you think. Be careful who you taunt, mock. Be careful, bruh. Because for whatsoever a man soweth, they shall also reap. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just keeping it 100. So you might feel like, oh, okay. And nobody see how evil I am being to these people. Whew. God lives within us, y'all. Ain't no running away from that. Sowing the flesh leads to corruption. Sowing the flesh. Let me break that down for y'all. Sowing the flesh is picking up a gun, going to kill somebody. You're sowing your flesh to prepare for what it has to reap. But it might not be in that fashion. You might not get shot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just because you kill somebody, you might not get shot, bro. It's different ways and different strokes for different folks. Straight up. But while sowing to the spirit leads to everlasting life. Thank you, God, for giving me the maturity to let things go. Thank you, God, for maturing me. All right, quick story time. I used to hurt people too, y'all. I used to hurt people just like y'all. And I'm talking about I used to hurt people physically, and then it became where I used to hurt people mentally, emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, I used to walk around people with good spirits and be mad as hell and tell them that I'm good. You good, Lou? Yeah, I'm good. Looking just like this. Yeah, I'm good. Like, nigga, you don't look good. You know what I'm saying? You look like you pissed. I used to be just like y'all, man. I used to be just like y'all. I used to hate seeing couples together because I was single. Shit, I'm like, man, fuck that happy ass couple. You know what I'm saying? Kids, get out of my life. This ain't for y'all. Sorry, y'all, for cursing. Man, I'm gonna stop cursing. Lord, forgive me. I'm showing y'all a real uncut me. I'm not perfect. I'm still trying to walk with God every day, trying to get better every single day, bro. I know it's like, oh, but how you talking about God, but you cursing? Because I'm not perfect. God know me, though. He know what I'm on. I'm just trying to help y'all. And I also want to show y'all that you ain't got to be perfect. God will help you become perfect, right? I ain't going to say perfect. God will help you become a better person. Lord, we ain't trying to curse no more. And if I do, forgive me, man. Straight up. Try to say Charlie Kirk was not of God because he mocked MLK. Like, come on, bro. Because he talked about George Floyd. And then, like, to compare it to the drill rap, yeah, I'm rapping about folks in them dead homie because they killed our homie. So we talking about his homie. Skip his homie. These guys was out here really going to these dudes' grave sites, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't do a lot of stuff like y'all, so I can't really, I know a lot of y'all live like y'all celebrate holidays. Y'all do a lot. These dudes will go to their graves and literally, like, bro. I'm just saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? To be hurt is one thing, but to dish it out is like, come on, bro. Like, come on now. It don't make no sense. You can do wrong, y'all, but just remember, like, you can't pick your consequence. You cannot pick what you're supposed to go through for making a bad decision or doing people wrong. You can't. None of us could. I suggest be good to everybody in every situation that you could, because trust me, you don't want to have to be trying to fix yourself year after year for the rest of your life, because you got to reap what you sowed out majority of your life. Charlie Kirk was probably not Charlie Kirk probably was not of God. He probably was. Right. I mean, who knows? You know, none of us, we don't know the truth, but we should know to never mock anybody. Never, bro. Maybe he was racist. Maybe he wasn't. Regardless of the fact, I'm not finna sit here because I'm a melanin man and he allegedly stated something about melanin man or a woman, and it's like, oh no, he did. Let's get him. Like, you not right within, bro. Y'all ain't right within. And of course they is. Shout out to Kanye West. He already exposed these people behind these platforms that's running them. They're running these platforms to look at us, melanin people, mock each other's deaths, taunt each other, compete with each other, talk down on each other. This is why these platforms was made, because we ain't outside enough no more. So they like, well, put them on here, make them compete with each other with outfits, houses, and clothes and kids and holidays. Watch how many people y'all finna see on here with Halloween costumes, really just competing on the internet. It ain't even for the excitement for the child that like Power Rangers or Superman. It's strictly because that mother and that father and that family, they're competing with the other families. So it's like, no, I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna go all out. You know what I'm saying? So a prime example of hurt people hurt people. He also admitted the other day that he may not make it to heaven. Hey, if you know, you know. At least he knows. I wish more people would be like him and just come to terms with the fact that you evil, and just be evil. Just be evil. Don't try to be all. One thing I don't understand about evil people, they'll be evil as hell, and then they'll pop up after being evil towards you. They'll pop up like, all right, family. Whoop. And then they'll get mad when you don't say nothing back to them. Like they wouldn't just, like they ain't hurting you. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Y'all be out here hurting people and then coming around and getting comfortable. How you doing? I mean, how am I doing? Is this a joke to you? But let me tell you how we defeat all these people out here. Like, people think I'm defeated right now because I've been going through a lot, still going through a lot. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not. And I know a lot of people out there are doing things to try to hurt me. They trying to figure it out. It's not going to work. I done already went through my trial and error, still fighting through a testimony right now. And I got y'all if y'all want to hear my story. I might go live again later on so y'all could hear my story, bro. Might shed a few tears or whatever talking about my testimony because I want to help somebody out there. Every live, I'm going to let y'all know what my real motive is coming on here. And that's to help somebody. For example, with this stream, I want to help people stop. I want to help hurt people to stop hurting people. Heal yourself. Find yourself within. Then go out there and look for a relationship. Then reunite with your family. Then try to get back in your kid's life. Then try to talk to the biological. You know what I'm saying? Like, heal yourself first before you go out here and you get to destroying people. I notice how every time the pagan holiday seasons come around, nobody wants to hear the truth anymore. They want to finish preparing for the holidays, so what you're saying and speaking about is relevant to them. Notice this about your channel too. But yours popping. Y'all go subscribe to my wife's channel too, Danny TV. I noticed this. Every time I hit a very good topic that's very accurate to me, like hurting people, and you look at my other streams, it seemed like don't nobody be in there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, for example, right? Somebody else is in here watching this, but they not saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it's like, I ain't doing nothing but speaking the truth. It's funny how the only people that do get whatever, it be the people who think they know everything, who think they perfect, who think, oh, hurt people, man, you just hurt, man, don't listen to him. And it's like, bro, nobody's perfect, bro. But we set apart. I'm set apart. I know I ain't gonna get a lot of people in hell, whatever the case is, because that ain't what I'm on here for anyway. A lot of them on here for that. You know what I'm saying? They on here for people to be the popular person or the biggest person. Every time something else is trending, like ICE protests and the National Guards and overall violence, they just not interested in your topic unless you talking about, yeah. And it's like, that's crazy. And then they try to complain about clickbait. I mean, you live in a clickbait world. So why shouldn't I clickbait you and title it Chicago is finna explode just to get you to come in alive? But I'm gonna tell you why I won't, because I don't really care. We don't care. We don't care, y'all. We don't care about y'all being here. I hope somebody come in here and I could help them. That's it. Or rewatch this live and they can get help. That's it. Everything else, you can have it. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Check this out in my notes. By making a joke, by making a joke at someone else's expense, a hurt person can deflect blame or disguise emotional abuse as just being funny. Y'all be careful with these hurt people that's hurting people. When they say, "No, I'm just being funny, man. I ain't really for real. I'm just being funny, man." Shit. Just being funny. No, they be really like really trying to hurt you, G. All them jokes ain't to be funny. A lot of them motherfuckers, people to get stuff off their chest, because they be for real. They be serious as hell. Yeah, they be serious as hell. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, bro. People out here so hurt, and they hurting so many people that therapy won't even save them. The therapist will look at them like, my nigga, I can't even help you. You know what I'm saying? I knew a person that was so bad off, man. Therapy wouldn't. The therapist said, "Nah, I ain't taking that person. Them type of people I don't want to deal with." I heard this from the therapist's mouth. I know a woman right now who need more than just therapy. Who need more than just zoom zooms and wham whams. You know what I'm saying? I know people out here that need God, bro. Straight up. Straight up, bro. Hurt people, and that's why people just out here dying and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why y'all hurting people is because y'all keep trying to mask that hurt that y'all keep trying to hide. Whether you got a shopping habit, smoking habit, drinking habit, whatever habit that you have developed, you're trying to mask that hurt, and that shit is gonna come out. And we're gonna play a video real quick before I get out of here, because this stuff is deep. I ain't even go over all my notes. A lot of y'all hurt people that's hurting people. Y'all out here trying to find a trauma buddy. So you ain't gotta be sad by yourself. A lot of y'all rekindle relationships and friendships with family and friends because y'all don't want to hurt alone. Y'all want somebody to hurt with y'all. You want a motherfucker come hurt with you. Hey, check it out. We finna go hurt. Nigga said we finna go hurt. Where that's at? We finna go hurt, bro. It's right down the street. Hurt right there. Pain, misery. Or we could stop at Misery Loves Company. Like, come on, bro. When is everybody gonna just let the fucking pain go? Like, just stop. It's not working. It's not like I've seen so many people dish pain out to me and my family that I literally have been just thinking to myself, like, there's no way you believe that things are gonna go good for you. It's no way, bro. And I'm just saying, that's like a person out here killing, shooting, and stealing and robbing, right? And then going in the house, you know, pulling out their Bible and pulling their stuff out. Yeah, man, you know, and you don't think nothing bad gonna come back for you? Come on, man. Come on, man. So many people have said that you don't need to be with me because I put you at your lowest. Why they fail to realize is you walked into the wilderness with your own decisions. I'm talking about hurt people, they say stuff like that. Oh yeah, you that person bringing you down. They used to try to tell me when I first started dating my wife, right? When we was in the dating stage, they used to try to tell me you tweaking. Why is you messing with somebody that's et cetera, et cetera. If y'all know, you know. If you've been following me, you know what I'm saying. You tweaking, woo woo. Well, she don't want me to suffer with her. She want me because she like my personality. And I feel like that's what a lot of people just don't like about me and my wife relationship. Because it was never about what she was going through with me. And it was never about what I was going through. She helped me through my trauma phase of being separated from my kids. You know what I'm saying? When I was losing it mentally 5, 6 years ago, when I was out of my mind trying to figure it out because I just couldn't fathom the fact that I couldn't be around my kids or I couldn't talk to them. You know what I'm saying? We did not give each other assignments when we met. We literally just was like, look, I love you. I got you. You love me. You got me. That's it. That's all. But it be the same people that tell you you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, and they won't even be by your side at all. So how are you gonna tell me to not be with somebody when you ain't even gonna be here for me either? It's something wrong with hurting people, and not accepting the fact that, hey, just accept my decision in my life. You know what I'm saying? They mad because you choose your own journey and they want it to stop now. Yeah, they want me to stop. Shout out psychotic. They want me to stop being in my journey so I could come in their journey and be their trauma buddy. You know what I'm saying? They want that old Lou. They want that old King Lou TV. The one that ain't had no money, the one that was begging for money, the one that just begging and begging and begging and begging. That's what they want. So the new King Lou TV, where he improved himself, where he valued himself, while y'all trying to take away from my wife, she kind of really helped me really realize who I was. Helped me go for my dreams. Helped me like really improve as a person. Man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not nowhere near like the same as I used to be, bro. And I'm a lot more. I'm a lot better off camera. And I'm not even a bad person on camera. So picture how good I am off. We laughing, we joking, we having fun. My trauma ain't like I ain't hurting my wife, I ain't hurting my child. Like I'm literally healed. I'm healing still. And I'm smiling, bro. They want you to leave me because they believe I'm also controlling you. Yeah, I don't know what it is wrong with people. When people get in relationships, they try to blame the husband for turning the wife against her, against the wife's family. Fam, the wife chose to do that. Well, well, your wife is changing you. You now since you got with her, you stopped talking to us. No. I stopped talking to y'all because I wanted to. I could talk to y'all right now. Don't get me wrong, there's some controlling men and women out there that want to tell you what you're gonna do and what you ain't gonna do. But it's also women and men out there like my wife, as a great woman that just gives advice. Hey, bro, you don't notice that? See, the thing is, this is the easiest thing that helped me kind of like cut people off. I live with somebody that genuinely loves me, likes me and everything. If I can't see that in a sense of respect from a stranger or like just anybody, I don't want to deal with you. And I'm not talking about loving and caring as a wife would. I'm talking about just being genuinely simple, just real. Before we even locked in, we was still like I knew her from 2015. We was already cool. So it wasn't even like that's the cool I'm talking about, just genuine cool where it ain't no hidden agenda. You ain't trying to hurt a person. You don't want nobody to hurt with you. You just literally just genuinely cool, but it's all about the money. They want you to progress financially and be their trauma buddy while being single and unhappy the whole time. You progress mentally and emotionally with patience. I made it to a place where it's people older than me, 56 years old, ain't even make it to. 40 plus, still ain't make it to where I'm at. Bro, it ain't nothing materialistic wise that'll make me smile right now. It ain't nothing. It ain't an amount of money that would bring me joy right now. You know what'll bring me joy? The joy I receive every day, being able to be here. I receive joy, period, knowing my journey in my life. I receive joy from my trauma because I know, oh snap, this finna turn me into a better person. Patience. They are just in a rush and a hurry to get there, and when they get there, they will be disappointed. When you get there, you ain't gonna go nowhere fast. Y'all gonna be messed up when y'all feel like y'all made it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Because like bro said, you're gonna be more discouraged than you were before you make it to your destination and on your way than you is when you make it to your destination, you're gonna be more discouraged than ever. I know you was motivated on your way to the journey. Yeah, I can't wait to make it to this destination. Woo, man, I can't wait. Then you make it, you crying. This is why a lot of people have success guilt. They just go around helping people. Why? Because they made it to that destination and it's not good enough. Because they didn't fix themselves beforehand. That's why I made it to where I want a lot of y'all to make it to. Fix yourself before you get that blessing from God. Because once you get it, the money is not gonna make you happy. The job is not gonna make you happy. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's not, bro. Don't even do it. They are just in a rush and in a hurry to get there, and when they get there, they'll be disappointed. It's the journey. You know what I'm saying? The fact that overgrown adults don't realize it. I mean, it's the journey. Lets me know about the world. Yeah, it's the journey, bro. It's the journey. That's it. That's all me and my house in my household. I gotta get something where I put the journey. I might even put it on here. The journey, bro. That's all this is. I need to put that in my description because this is a journey, y'all. Nothing extra to it. I know y'all probably looking like, what else you about to say? It's the journey. Okay, it's the journey, bro. This is a journey. This is not like a time stamp and write down what time it is. It's 12:03. We're like, nah, bro, this is a journey. Keep going. Keep going. The way that you stop hurting people being hurt, keep going. This is a journey. This is not about how hurt you was when you lost that person or when you broke up, when y'all broke up. It ain't about none of that, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. It's the journey. Keep going and recreating your life and step and just keep going. How you want to live your life? Knowledge, wisdom, and spiritual discernment, and being on assignment to better ourselves. Do dealing with trauma makes me feel so rich and appreciative. I'm talking about, I promise you, bro. I ain't got no money right now, but I promise y'all, I feel like I got money right now because my soul is rich. My personality is rich. My attitude is rich. So it's like, that shit ain't gonna change me if I was to ever get a few million or whatever I end up getting one day. I ain't gonna care. I might try to get my kids back or try to get me a nice little lawyer or something, woo hop the bop them, you feel me? I ain't about to, I don't care about that shit. My wife seen it firsthand, seen me with thousands of dollars. I ain't care about that shit. She already know me. I'm talking about if she was in here like physically standing next to me, she'd be like, nah, for real, y'all, he don't care. I don't care about money. You can't let money lead your life. You can't be out here hurting people being hurt over some money. Because you can't pick your consequence. I'm just giving some advice to somebody out there that need it. I'm just trying to help somebody out there that need it. And shortly, y'all, my wife will be going live. Oh, I'm sorry, not shortly, but she will be going live today. I encourage you, wife, to go. I want to hear your testimony today. And if you do your testimony, I'll make another live stream tonight doing my testimony. We got to help these people out here. Hurt people is today's live stream. Is this live stream right now, but later on, I'm going to do a testimony. Because I'm strong as hell. Y'all don't even know. And I ain't talking about physically. I'm talking about mentally. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Stop hurting people out here, man. Get your shit together, man. Get it together, man, and put the hate down. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is to people worldwide. Put the hate down, bro. Especially if you got a child involved. Put the hate down. The shit ain't gonna help nobody. If we all use, because I'm pretty sure everybody didn't feel some type of hurt, whether it's grief, whether it's whatever it is. If all of us carry our hurt and go around hurting people, who the hell gonna be alive? Nobody gonna be out here. Motherfucker gonna be dying over going outside, walking into somebody, you know, that's just like this video I'm finna watch. And I'm gonna close this live out after this. We're gonna end this off with this video. Wifey, if you can hear me, could you give me another cup of coffee, please? Like this video, woman killed after argument over not saying thank you, bro. Thank you, Bob.
If you're carrying extra 30 pounds on Monday,
What the hell? Like a bunch of grown men. Thank you. I got one of the best wifeys. So we're gonna react to this, and I'm gonna get out of here because this is a prime example of hurt people hurt people. But the sickest thing about this person hurting, they actually killed him, literally. Let's listen to it, y'all. Hurt people for real. I got to be careful out there.
New details on a woman's murder at a Dallas shopping center that escalated from a courteous gesture to a violent confrontation. Good evening, I'm Steve Eager.
I'm Heather Hayes, Fox 4's Alex.
A courteous gesture to a violent confrontation and diabolical.
Live with the details from arrest records, Alex.
Hey guys, and according to that arrest warrant affidavit, we now know that it was the victim who got mad at the suspect for not saying thank you after she...
Hurt people, bro. She got mad because this woman didn't say thank you. If hurt people was a situation.
She held the door open for the suspect at an area business. Well, that ended up spilling over into another nearby business where the arguing continued, and then once they were out...
So she didn't say thank you, and it carried on? Jesus Christ.
Outside, that is when that verbal altercation turned deadly.
The tutor was telling them, come outside, like, let's handle it outside, like, you know, let's fight outside. And the mom and the daughter were kind of just, like, telling her to, like, go away.
This 27-year-old nurse who asked that we not use her name had just walked out of this PetSmart.
She talking about don't use her name, face, broad as day. On news, though. On the news. Wait, so was it the victim that got mad at the suspect? Oh, no, you was right. It was, let me go back because let me make sure I'm listening right. But no, it was the person who held the door, who was pretty much in the wrong.
Good evening, I'm Steve Eager.
I'm Heather Hayes, Fox 4's Alex Boyer, live with the details from arrest records, Alex.
Hey guys, and according to that arrest warrant affidavit, we now know that it was the victim who got mad at the suspect for not saying thank you after she held the door open.
Right.
For the suspect at an air.
Hold on, you right though. Hold on, you said the victim. Oh, snap, you right.
Arrest warrant affidavit, we now know that it was the victim who got mad at the suspect for not saying thank you after she held...
Oh, that still hurting people. So the woman that got killed was mad that the suspect didn't say thank you when she held the door for her. And the saddest part is she didn't even know that she was talking to somebody who was ready to kill her.
Hold the door open. for the suspect at an area business. Well, that ended up spilling over into another nearby business where the
And the fact that it transpired to another business over something so small, hurt people, bro.
continued, and then once they were outside, that is when that verbal altercation turned deadly.
The shooter was telling them, come outside, like, let's handle it outside, like, let's fight outside. And the mom and the daughter were kind of just, like, telling her to, like, go away.
This 27-year-old nurse, who asked that we not use her name, had just walked out of this PetSmart store.
I know this random, but this man just said this 27-year-old nurse whose face is blatantly broad as day on the camera said that y'all don't say her name.
Located off West Wheatland Road in the southeast Oak Cliff area of Dallas Tuesday afternoon, when she noticed two women, one with her 20-year-old daughter, arguing in the parking lot. Moments later, she heard gunshots.
But the mom and daughter tried to, like, get in the car.
That's what I promise you, I know this is random off of the subject of hurting people. But, like, how is you blatantly talking with no blur on your face? This lady ain't got no blur. Look, blurred lines. This the same person that said they don't want to be, she don't want nobody to know her name, right? But look at her. She right here. I know the pause with the face is diabolical, but, like, how you don't want nobody to say your name, but he just said you a 27-year-old nurse, and you can't make this up, bro. This is 2025, diabolical people.
De-escalate the situation, but the lady wasn't having it. So they ended up starting to fight. And then that's when the lady pulled out her gun and shot her.
Dallas police later identified the suspect as 22-year-old Kiona Hampton.
She looked familiar.
Fled the scene in her car, but was arrested hours later with the help of surveillance video that captured her image, car, and license plate.
Of course.
The witness ran to help and put her training to work, performing CPR.
The daughter was next to the mom the whole time. She, it's hard because, the screaming of a child for her mother is never easy, and it's never going to leave my head.
The victim, identified as Cecilia Simpson, died at the hospital.
I'm respectfully, Lord forgive me. I ain't about to say nothing bad, but just looking at this person, and from my experience with random strangers, strangers as in black women, I'm gonna keep she looked like she'd argue. She looked like she would curse you out. I'm sorry, y'all. This is just me calling a spade a spade. Cause I ain't never looked into this until I did this. Like, tell me I'm lying. But I could be wrong though. I ain't saying I'm right though. I'm not saying I'm right though. I'm just saying she looked like she'd curse you out. I ain't gonna lie.
All of this started.
So, like my wife said in the chat, so come to find out, the lady, her and her daughter held the door for the lady with the gun. And they was telling her like, damn, you ain't gonna say, and she was telling her like, damn, you ain't gonna say thank you. And she pretty much said, no, but I will kill you in so many words, but I will, we can fight outside, take this outside. We finna get it busting. What's up? What you wanna do? While her daughter right there, I would have really thought that kids would have more of a control over their parent when they're around, where it's like, nah, I ain't even finna do that to you because my child right here. Just like with a lot of this street beef that these guys go through, I thought that when dudes are with their kids or their girls, you just hold off. I don't know, because I don't think doing nothing to nobody is right at all. I'm not justifying this woman, this melanin queen losing her life either, because that's so damn fucked up. But I feel like at a time as people, we gotta let it go. You don't know who hurt out here. Fuck that, thank you. Fuck acknowledging it. I don't even talk in public. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care who you is. I don't even care if you speak to me. If my soul don't receive it as a genuine discernment and I feel the need to speak back, I'm not finna say nothing to you. Because people is crazy. Hold the door for me. Sometimes it's a form of control. A lot of stuff is a form of control. when you walking and people like form of control, a lot of people don't really just want you to go so they can drive past. They want to, they want to control you. Cause I'll tell a person, as I'll do this a lot when I'm walking with my family. I'm like, nah, y'all go on here. They'll literally sit right there like this is a match. Like this is a control match. I'm going to sit right here in my car until you go across the street like I told you to right now. Cross that street. Like that's how they is for real. Say thank you to me and I just held the door for you. Like for real. This is why you got to be genuine too. Don't do it for a thank you. Don't look for a thank you. Don't hold the door for nobody for a thank you. Do it for yourself. Do it because you want somebody to open the door for you one day. That's why I hold doors. I want to be able to give out what I want to receive. That's why I tell them, go ahead. My wife, I promise you, go ahead. And I'll pick up from her. Go ahead, y'all. Now I'll be leading on some go ahead, walk past. Go ahead, cross the street. We gliding away from all that. We getting away from that. Yeah, go ahead. That's all we tell them. Go ahead. I'm talking about like she just said, bro. This is my wife talking. She said, if I'm genuinely holding the door for someone, I do not care. You have to be what you want to attract. That's why they say birds of a feather flock together. You got to be that good person that you want to run into one day. I'm going to just be honest. You got to be that genuine person. You know what I'm saying? You have to be that genuine person that you want to run into. You can't be out here a fucked up person thinking you gonna run into all good people. Well, I just held the door for you. Stop, man. Just be good. I appreciate it, Mixed. God support me enough. You here, my wife is here. I'm cool, bro. I'm not, this is a prime example to the topic. I'm not doing this to be looked at as a good person. I just am. Because I want people to come in my life as good people like Mixed and my wife. I want to attract good people. So I'm being a good person. I'm not being like YouTubers. I'm telling y'all, hurt people. Y'all stupid. Y'all bad. And no, I'm on here really just trying to help y'all. I don't care about no YouTube check. None of that. I don't care about being viral. None of that.
On the other end of the shopping center at Five Below, as both the suspect and victim exited the store with something that might seem like a simple gesture of courtesy. According to the arrest warrant affidavit, Simpson got upset at Hampton for not thanking her for holding the door. It spiraled quickly from there. Hampton, who reportedly waived her Miranda rights, confirmed that she engaged in the verbal dispute, entering the PetSmart twice and continuing the argument, throwing a drink bottle at Simpson's car when she was about to leave and engaging in a physical altercation with her. Adding that she took out her gun and shot Simpson, stating she was trying to get Simpson away from her. And again, the victim's daughter was a witness to all of it.
I've been trying not to cry, but just like,
No disrespect to the same lady that don't want nobody to know her name, but she a 27-year-old nurse on Fox 4 finna cry right now. These people in this world is diabolical, bro. I'm just saying. Hey, when people walk behind me, stand close behind me, or hold doors for me, when I can tell they just want to be nosy or creepy, or they just want to read, they want to follow the script. See, a lot of people do stuff that's scripted. They don't do it genuinely. Let me hold the door for this lady that's walking up, because she better say thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like they have a hidden agenda. It's not a lot of genuineness going on in 2025 today. You will run into more hurt people that hurt people versus genuine people that's just gonna hold the door for you and they don't give a fuck if you say nothing or not. Or you know what I'm saying? It ain't a lot of that out here. On my soul, like, no, I'm good. Just go ahead. I'll go after you. On my soul, please go ahead. You know how many people I'm in line and they just looking like they rushing, they standing close? I step to the side. You know what? You can go ahead, G. I don't want to be the person that got to die behind you being hurt, or you just not having no self-control over your anger. Because this was an incident that basically explains to me somebody couldn't control their anger, or both, if not both. Because why did a simple thank you escalate into an altercation? I look at both parties as wrong, because it's like, come on, y'all, black queens, let that shit go, man. And this is my people out here dying, y'all. And these people out here laughing at us, man. It's our black queens and kings out here dying over small stuff like thank you. Like, come on, man. Golly. If everyone was like you, we wouldn't have the problems we have on the world today. And if everybody was listening like you and like my wife or like me, like it would be a very good world. It would be. It would. I promise you.
School, like my mom was such an important person during my lifetime, and she's the reason I became a nurse. My whole family is.
Hold on, let's not listen to her because she don't want to be seen and she don't want her name to be out there.
Honestly, if I could just hug that daughter, like I just feel so bad for her, and I just want her to know that I did everything I could. Those other people did everything they could.
No, back in the day, we used to jump in front of people. You ain't finna do this. No disrespect to her and to her staff members and everybody that was around that situation. We jumping in. Back then, we used to jump in front of you. Hey, man, put that gun down, G. You ain't over. Thank you. See, I'm the type where it's like, and this happened several times. Well, I've seen women try to pick at my wife, not only because she got an attractive husband, which is me, but because she's very attractive herself and pretty. A lot of women, they treat her with like a jealousy battle type. So I've had to step in front of, like, wifey, I got this. Hey, leave her alone. I know my wife. I remember one dude, right? He was weird as ever. He really wanted to talk to her, but he tried to start an argument with her. And he didn't like how submissive she was to me, though. So he was trying to say, no, I'm talking to her. Woo, woo. And I say, I ain't gonna lie, G, for one, stop pointing fingers, bro. I understand my wife, and she knows she not perfect, too. She know, and a lot of y'all ain't gonna know nothing about this because a lot of people always side with the side person. When somebody's wrong, they wrong, no matter if it's your partner or not. But in this case, like most cases, she wasn't wrong. This dude was really just mad because when I told my wife to stop, be quiet, she submissively listened to me out of knowing that this is my protector and provider So I took over the situation. Excuse me, sir. Woo woo wop the bop, bop the woo wop the bam. You feel me? And it didn't escalate into an altercation or nothing. Because that ain't how I want to live. That ain't how I'm finna lead my wife. How I'm gonna protect my family if I'm out here if I'm out here such a damn threat to society and my family, why I'm not in jail, why I'm not dead. You wanna know why? Because that ain't how I live. Let it go, give it to God. Got mad at me for not saying thank you to them for holding the door while I exposed them for holding the door for instant gratification and then they get mad. And it's crazy because it's sad. We got to be careful with everything we do. Shout out to the good people out here. Y'all, please be careful out there. We can't even stand up for ourselves at times, y'all. It's dangerous now. It's dangerous now. You can't even be right. You can't even hold a person accountable, bro. Ain't that crazy as hell? How are we in a time where you can't even hold a person accountable? But I can say, in the end times, Mr. Carter was having a game. In the end times, they said right is wrong, wrong is right. I promise you. I see this daily, bro. Right is wrong and wrong is right, y'all. That shit is crazy. People be out here wrong as fuck and they'll sit there and I do not care about anyone and be evil as hell. Casual than a motherfucker. I'm cursing y'all. Y'all got me cursing, man. It's y'all fault. I'm gonna blame y'all. He got mad because I exposed him for standing behind me in line while you stood next to me. I ain't gonna lie. One thing about having a very attractive woman is like dudes do stuff like that. Being that my wife got a woo-wop These dudes be trying to stand so close behind it that I'll be very close to like turning around and chin checking them. But then as soon as I turn around, it's like, oh man, he looked like he had hurt me. Let me step back from all like brothers. I forgot to make a video for the brothers out there that don't know how to be around a good looking woman. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make a video for y'all to help y'all. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can know how to carry yourself so you can be able to get you a good woman one day. Suppose him standing behind me while you stood next to me. He was talking about goddamn. Yeah, that's what I was saying about looking at your ass. He just yeah, he was geeking because my wife, you know, my wife cold. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't hiding it from nobody. My wife cold. I'm happy with my wife. A lot of niggas out there dating fat chicks and chicks that they ain't happy with. Nigga, not me, my nigga. I'm happy. Every morning I wake up, look at her. Ooh, look at my wife. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? What you mean, like, as far as when this happened? You talking about the comment that I'm reading about her? That shit happened some years ago. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, I promise you, bro. I changed so much, Mr. Carter, bro. I changed so much. Like I was telling people early in the live, bro, like I used to be a hurt person that hurt people, bro. We all used to be them people. But I told myself, I say, man, I can't get mad at a person for not treating me how I would treat myself because they not even me. So, for example, I use the stream, for example. I can't get mad for a person not wanting to like my video because I would possibly like my video if I was y'all. Like, no, fuck that. It's cool. It is what it is. I accept stuff after a while, and then I know how to walk away because a lot of people feel like it's about being tough. It's about being smart with me. Yeah, I'm gonna run. If you got a gun, I ain't got no gun, nigga. Think I'm finna fight you with you got a gun? Like I'm smart. I'm not tough. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. Let the hurt go too. Y'all gotta let the hurt go. We all hurt before. We've hurt before. All right? Like, let it go, y'all. Like, y'all out here killing people over thank yous and shit. And like, come on, man. Like, I don't know if you are religious or not, but if so, look up Timothy 3:1-5. It describes the times we're living in and let us know that these things must take place. Oh yeah, I'm a man of God. You know, I'm not these fake Christians though, these false prophets that go to church every Sunday, go to the club Saturday, go to church Sunday. Monday, they rooting for Charlie Kirk to die. The Tuesday, they playing the drill music. Wednesday, they helping their sons and nephews buy guns. Thursday, they twerking and all that, looking for somebody to pay for their bills. Friday, they busting it wide open from Friday morning to Friday night. Saturday, they go to the club, get ran by the whole club. And then Sunday, they go to church and they woo, push that word. Like, nah, I ain't one of them. And I'm not the person either that's extremely religious where it's like, no, you have to do this, but still celebrate holidays. You know what I'm saying? But still, you know what I'm saying? I ain't one of none of them. I'm just a brother from the hood that grew up poor, that struggled, that went through stuff. And I learned, I grew up going to church. But I started going to church on my own. That's when I found God. I started going to church by myself. You know what I'm saying? Because Granny and them was getting on my nerve growing up. I ain't like going to church growing up. I'm like, man, why? Y'all don't know if I want to do this. Not saying if I want to do this with God, but more so like I don't even know what God is. You know, I'm just going to this place called church. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these pastors, they be having sex with the church members. A lot of these church members be having sex with each other. I'm just saying, man, this stuff is a lot that I'll break down why I'm the way I am in another live. But yeah, I'm a man of God for sure. That's all I can say. I'm a man of God and I pray every day. I walk by faith, not by sight, every day, every moment. Hell, I'm 34 in Chicago, Illinois, bro. Like that tell you alone. I lost damn near 10 homies already. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not here by coincidence, y'all. I'm here because I found God, man. I found God, y'all. That's why I want y'all to hurt people that hurt people to find God. I'm telling you, your life will go extremely better. Mixed, not extremely religious, but very strong believers. Yep, and yes, we both went over scriptures together. Yeah, this is what we talk all the time. We get scriptures. We pick out scriptures every morning. Like, so every day, me and my wife is kind of like diving into the Bible by picking out a scripture every morning. You know what I'm saying? Not extremely religious either, but I like scripture gives us more faith, and it's in God's hands. On my soul, it's in God's hands. Like, that's what I like. That's how I live every day. Only thing I got control over is how hard I'm gonna make y'all laugh, or how hard I'm finna tickle my, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, tickle my daughter and like stuff like that, make some food or something. Like, yeah, I got control over that, or do some job applications. Like, yeah, I could do that. But overall, the outcome, if I'm gonna get that job, or the outcome, or the et cetera, God got that. I ain't got no control over that. So I feel bad for those people out there that feel like they could label me this type of guy. For example, say that I'm a threat, or say that I'm mean, or say that I'm violent, when it's like, no, I'm not. I gave it to God. You know what I'm saying? A person could steal from me right now, or disrespect me, or do whatever. That's up with God, G. I'm not finna dish you back. I'm not finna mock you if something happened to you. Haha, that's why you got hit by a truck. Like, I don't do that. Cause I am what I want to attract. So my last advice though, before I get up out of here, Mr. Carter, you there, or you over there eating some flaming hots with cheese, boy? Mixed. I hope you hit that subscribe button. Cool avatar photo too. I hope you hit that subscribe button. I'll be dropping Mr. Carter Mixed. Wifey, I am gonna be back live later, y'all. I'm gonna do a testimony about my journey, and it's gonna be a little emotional, but I'm making it live strictly to help people out there that's going through a hard time, that need to be uplifted from, you know, a journey that they could hear that could help them. Because my journey, I feel, could help, especially a lot of black brothers from Chicago. I feel like it could help, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to do. I learned what I'm here for, and what I'm here for is change. I'm here to help y'all change, because I changed. I used to hurt people. I used to be hurting people. I used to do a lot of fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? But I realized, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. That ain't me. When I first heard that ain't you, that don't fit you, I ain't really think nothing of it. But I caught on. I'm like, oh no, this ain't me. So if you hurt, man, give your hurt to God. Let it go. Keep going. It's the journey, not the destination, y'all. That's my message for y'all today. I love y'all, everybody that came through, man. I appreciate the feedback. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy, Mr. Carter. Shout out Mix. And most importantly, shout out my mod, my wifey, Danny TV. She will be live. I'm not sure when, but I think she is going to go live today. So if y'all want to still, I moderate for her channel. So if y'all want to still engage, she kind of piggybacks off my topics, and she talks about what she comfortable with, you know, and I'll be there, you know what I'm saying? I'll be there moderating and all that. But I'm definitely going live again later on today. And I appreciate you, Mixed and Mr. Carter, for being here. A lot of people ain't brave enough like y'all to be in the comments to actually give feedback on very accurate topics that we all deal with. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all for even being here. You know, looking at good people, and I knew I had to stay. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I promise to God, man. I promise to God, when you meet somebody good, I was just talking to my wife about this when I was in the store. When you meet somebody good, go on, grab on to them. I ain't gonna lie. Go on and, you know what I'm saying? Come on through. Me and my wife, all open arms for genuine, God-following, positive people. Open arms, pull up on me. You here, you good here. We take accountability over here. We real humans over here. We real people over here. So, yeah, 2 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, I'll stay a little bit for Mr. Carter. You said you got a scenario. What's that? We are the Smith. What's up, bro? Little back, brother. I'm gonna stay on here and see what Mr. Carter talking about, y'all. Then I'm gonna get out of here. But I appreciate all y'all for pulling up. Thank you for the 7 likes too. Well, what we talking about, Mr. Carter? Don't be having me on here roasting people, man. I said I wasn't doing no more roasting today, man. Even though this lady was talking on the news and she said she don't want her name out there, and that man turned around and said she was a 27-year-old nurse, and she just said where she work at. So I'm thinking to myself, they ain't gotta say your name at this point. I'm pretty sure whoever you don't want to know is you. And then she ain't even blur her face out. I don't know, man. I don't know if y'all get why I'm saying it, but it's just people, man. People, man. I'm talking about, you hear me, wife? I'm really like, I'm trying to hit a story, but dudes say, 27-year-old nurse doesn't want her name put out there. My nigga, you just said she was a 27-year-old nurse, bro. And then she come following that, yeah, because I work here and you might as well say your name. Okay, let's get it cracking. Okay, when I wasn't working, my wife would still cook meals every day. And I be seeing her, bro, and working, and they got women. They don't cook at all. And now since I'm out of work, I know they be looking. So hold on, let me follow your drift. You say when you was you say when you wasn't working, your wife would still cook meals every day, and you don't be seeing her bro and them working, and they got women that don't cook at all. And now since I'm out of work, I know they be looking. Okay, like damn, he ain't working and still got home cooked meals every day, and then they want advice from me, like how do I get that from my wife and ask for advice? I don't know what to tell them. I've been with her. You've been with her for 15 years, I think. You will have to comment under one of my videos, We Are Smith, Smart Motivated. You're gonna have to comment on my videos. I ain't got no when my level of whatever gets higher, I'll create all that shit. I don't got none of that other stuff. I'll give you some advice real quick, because my advice is like I was talking to my wife about one day. How nigga gonna tell me what to do with her and he ain't with her? You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no dude that could give me advice on how my wife still home cooked meals and I ain't got no job. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't tell another brother what to do because we ain't dating the same chick. That's what they got to understand, Mr. Carter. Y'all not in a relationship with the same woman, and all women not the same, bro. You know what I'm saying? They not. So it ain't nothing you could tell them that, man, how you do it, bro? Like, I want to know how you still got her cooking meals for you when you lost your job. My wife don't do that for me. Well, I ain't gonna lie. My thing would be like, bro, that probably ain't the wife for you, because she might just be with you only because you got a job and money. But a lot of guys present money first. They don't present their personality. They present their money and the materialistic things. You know what I'm saying? They don't present nothing else. So it's like, oh, okay. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, she ain't finna cook nothing for you, bro. Where the money at? That's all she know you for. You know what I'm saying? Over 15 years, and this don't come overnight, but one is married and he barely get a plate a week. And I feel, bro, because his wife said she too busy with the kids and cooking, it's extra. I'm gonna be honest to you, bro. A lot of these guys and women, bro, they leave the biggest pieces of the puzzle out. See, don't nobody come out blatantly talking about what they said and did wrong. We always bring out the story of like, yeah, man, my wife don't cook for me, man. I'm like, damn, like, when your wife cooking for you, why she ain't cooking for me? I mean, bro, probably because she went through your phone and you know what she found last month. I know last year. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like understand, people don't put all that in the story because they don't want to look bad. This is the most dangerous thing about talking to people. Most people, unlike me, they leave out the bad part of their part. They only bring up the other person's bad part. because they want to make sure you stay in the lane where they have control. And you feel me? This how they be. Do you feel me? But it's like, I ain't gonna lie, from just hearing that, bro, it sounds like something else happened. And you know us niggas, we can mess up. Shout out to my brothers in the chat. Y'all know we can fuck some shit up and try to, baby, I'm sorry, baby. Look, I'm just saying, women can fuck some shit up too. But it just sounds like it's something missing out there. I don't just see a woman just saying, no, I ain't finna cook for this nigga because I'm cooking for the kids. I mean, do bro know how to cook? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I even asked my wife, bro, I didn't know how to cook nothing but a pack of noodles. Nigga, I've been cooking. I've even cooked dinner before. I ain't cooked in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But like, I cook today. You know what I'm saying? Like, my wife know that. Like, what's wrong with niggas depending on their wife to cook all the time? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, cook some food. At the end of the day, she probably is tired, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be reasonable, bro. You know what I'm saying? You and your wife, y'all built a connection that can't nobody make. So a nigga can't look at y'all being together 15 plus years. Damn, my wife ain't like yours, nigga. You know how much Mr. Carter did to get her like that? You know how much right he pushed on her? You know how much he led her? You know how much time they put in together? You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Me and my wife are together. Shit, if she asks me to do something, no problem. That's what I'm saying. Teamwork make the dream work. It ain't no goddamn way it's only on one person. Like, this shit is impossible. It's two people in a relationship. Y'all gotta stop going around blaming one person and shit. Yeah, my wife don't cook. I mean, nigga, you with her. Why she don't? What the hell happened? No, I think they just got these new 2025 women. I ain't gonna lie, any nigga that got a 2025 woman, good luck, bro. Jesus Christ. God bless those brothers. Has a 2025 woman. My wife has also, she insists on us eating big Sunday meals and eating at least 3 times a day. I just said I'm blessed, and I know that. You blessed, bro. Straight up. I'm blessed, brother. I'm blessed. Straight up. My wife had just finished cleaning the dishes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not mandatory. I clean dishes too. See, the thing is, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Mr. Carter, like the world has perceived everybody's mind to believe that shit's supposed to be a certain way. I'm a grown ass man. I don't clean up. I don't cook. I don't fold clothes. Nigga, I do. I'm gonna fold my clothes. I'm gonna wash them dishes what if she tired? You know what I'm saying? What if she need a break? I'll wash the dishes, baby. Don't worry about it. I'll cook. Just saying. Wife still want to make meals for me. She wants to do those things while carrying our child. It's not even all her fault. On why your friend's wife doesn't want to. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here go wifey. She say, nah, them females just lazy as fuck. They don't like cooking nowadays. And honestly, I just feel like anybody should clean, cook, or take out the trash or wash clothes. It shouldn't, that's what I'm saying too. This is why me and her, we kind of like damn near one. Like, it ain't no man supposed to, a woman supposed to. Of course, a man supposed to, because as a husband, a boyfriend, whatever, right? We have a role to protect and provide. But I feel like the world has twisted and manipulated that shit so bad that a nigga be like, nigga, I ain't washing no dishes. While your wife in there, goddamn, with all 4 of the kids. Bro, wash the dishes, bro. I don't clean. Nigga, I don't clean. Like, nigga, you don't clean, but you finna take a shower today? You cleaning yourself? I look at it like this. If you live dirty, you just be dirty. Don't try to say your wife ain't cooking and cleaning like she's supposed to. Nigga, you dirty. A lot of niggas be dirty. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to, like, niggas be dirty. I ain't gonna lie. Like, nigga, I'm cleaning up. I'm mopping and all that. I'm like all that, bro. Exactly. We were conditioned to believe that women only do this and men only do this. No, there's no such thing. Like, of course, no disrespect. Of course, I feel like men, we drive trucks. We goddamn pop the hood and fix the engine. Like, certain shit, of course, I'm expecting. But nigga, if my wife know how to do that, I'm not finna sit there. For one, I'm gonna help her. But if she want to get under there, she might be a little bit more knowledgeable than me. And this is just an example, y'all. No, baby, don't do it. I'm going to pay a mechanic to do it since I don't know. No, bro, I'm going to take her advice and I might hands-on do it. See, we hands-on as men. That's all I feel like we should be. We hands-on. Our women, all right, let me preach to y'all now. Now y'all finna make me preach. Y'all that did this, I said I was finna get off. Our women are supposed to be spotless, brothers. They not supposed to do nothing but look beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. But let's not be of this world and say, baby, you can't go to work because I'm gonna take care of you. If that woman wants to work, let her go, brother. She probably just want to keep herself busy. You know what I'm saying? She probably tired of sitting in the house with the kids and all that shit all day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the world will perceive and make you convince yourself that certain things is unnormal when it's really just normal shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. On my soul. That's what I'm saying. All day. And they'll try to say, well, I ain't clean this shit because my girl's supposed to do that. No, you just lazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. My girl's supposed to cook for me. I'm hungry as hell. I still ain't ate, bro. If you don't go in there and use the microwave, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. But my biggest tip towards that would be, you know, I can't take advice from you, Mr. Carter, about how to fix me and my wife's situation because we don't have the same wife. So any guy that come to you like, how you do that, bro? Ooh, it ain't how he do that, bro. He got a whole nother woman from you. And they, like, even if they sisters, that ain't the same woman, bro. She might want to cook, but Mr. Carter's wife might want to cook, but your wife might not want to cook. You get what I'm saying? Like, I learned that shit a long time ago because I used to hear people in long relationships like yours, bro, and I'll be like, man, what's some advice? And it's like, you can't give me no advice, bro. I'm not finna be with your wife. I'm with mine. These two different women. Same thing for you women out there asking women, how do they keep their man? At the end of the day, ma'am, you don't have the same man as her. So her advice might not work for that man. They not the same man. You know what I'm saying? He would say, I needed to cook and clean, take care of the kids. I go to work, come back, house and ask the kids fed, craved attention from their father, but couldn't get it. Yeah, and that's sad because it's mothers like you that's going through that now where it's like, what are they supposed to do? They got to do everything. They cook, clean, you know what I'm saying? They do all that shit, bro. They do everything. And the nigga just go outside and think because he got to go to work and come back home. And it's like, nah, bro, that shit is exhausting. Being a parent is not just like any job. No, like being a parent is it can be exhausting, bro. So you got to meet halfway. You can't just put it all on one partner. Y'all bogus. Y'all got me on here still. Y'all bogus. No, I'm just playing. Can't give advice just cause look up today. We have been through some hella times. It's hard work and ain't all smiles and rainbows. I'm just saying, bro. The journey. This is the journey, bro. It's the journey, bro. It's the journey, bro. That's what people gotta understand, man. It's just the journey, bro. We can't shape and turn and curve on how we supposed to go or where we supposed to go. It's the journey. Just go. That's how a lot of men look at women, as their personal slave. This woman don't want to cook every day, bro. Pick up the slack. To think it's okay to lay in the same bed as me, hell no, I'll take the couch or you can. I didn't feel no type of love from, yeah, of course you did because you in there. So you didn't woke up, you didn't clean yourself up, and then half of the time these mothers like what my wife experienced, they don't even get time to clean themselves because by the time they get done feeding all the kids, cleaning the whole crib, making some food and cleaning the dishes after they make the food, by that time they done fucked around. You know what I'm saying? They done fell out on the couch because they so tired from just doing so much. And the nigga come in and get off work and go to sleep too. Now she gotta wake up, clean up whatever she didn't finish, because it's like, damn, you human, you can only do so much. You're not no damn robot. You're gonna get tired after a while. You're gonna get sleepy. You know what I'm saying? Then they have to nerve to ask for some. That don't even make sense. I feel like, nigga, that's a violation. Just like how I feel like dudes to sit here and take a woman on date, pull out the phone. Am I getting lucky tonight? Nigga, she don't even like you. Niggas be so thirsty for some. Am I getting lucky tonight? Nigga, is you getting lucky tonight? Nigga, what you mean? You ain't made that girl's soul feel happy, bro. The nigga just feel like he just gave motherfuckers some money. I just paid $70 from that meal. You sure I can't get none? Nigga, she positive. And a lot of you guys be raping these women verbally. Can I get some? Can I get some? Can I get some? Nigga, after a while, she might get a horny moment and just be like, yeah, fuck it. Nigga, that's rape. Nigga, you steady asking her. Please, can I hit? Can I hit? Can I? It's like, nah, bro. Y'all dudes is violated from asking. You can't ask at that point. You shouldn't have to ask, bro. These are the same type of dudes that'll be like, man, her such and such was dry. It don't come wet, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some shit, just like the soul separately, my nigga. That woman has to feel the want to want you, and then you will unleash that. Y'all got me cooking on here. I thought I was done cooking, and then that will happen. I ain't never had to experience that, because me personally, I know what it is. Like, you, if the woman don't like you, G, that if you gotta ask her, just forget it, bro. Just stop. Just nah, G. Nah. Tried and was unsuccessful for 3 months straight. No bullshit. When you turned off from a person, it's over with. I don't give a fuck how nice they dress themselves up. It's over with, G. We talking about women that take care of the kids all day, cleaning the house, cook, and they be working too. And this nigga outside selling loose squares and nickel bags of weed and spending his money on Jordans. And they got a low-key $1,200 in his pocket. But he finna keep that because he want to make sure his homies and them don't flame him when he come around. So he gonna keep that on the cut because he don't want the nigga, I got $1,200, nigga, you niggas broke. Then a lot of, man, I ain't gonna lie, and this the last one for real. I don't know what it is with guys when they try to make a nigga feel bad for being with. And Mr. Carter and whoever else in here gonna be able to relate to this. A nigga try to make you feel bad for being with the same woman. Nigga, you fucking the same. Nigga, yes, I am. Yes, sir, I am. The same one right in there. I've been monitoring this one. I've been looking at it, examining it. It ain't out here getting thrown outside everywhere. Everybody ain't going inside there. I'm the only one invited, and that's cool with me, bruh. And you fucking the same. You don't get bored? No. I don't get bored. What I'm getting bored for? That's because a lot of niggas there get it with a female and they don't even be attracted to her. They just be on some, man, I know her ass got money. She gonna keep me with some nice Jordans on my feet. Yeah, you gonna have some Jordans on your feet, bro. But you ain't gonna have no attraction in your body, though, to her. Like, you wasting your time. Fell asleep and woke up to a motherfucker on top of me, forced himself on me because he wasn't getting none for 3 months. Take matters worse, I was 3 months pregnant. I'm talking about that's the sickest thing you could do. Nigga literally sit here so ducked off. He ain't even thinking about what could help turn that around. This nigga like, shit, I'm finna snatch this from her. Then you was pregnant? Damn. You niggas ain't got no type of like, damn, nigga, wait. You know what I'm saying? It was in the doghouse for not cleaning the garage for a month a couple years back. Shit. My wife asked me to do some shit. I'm on it. I'm just saying, bro. I don't never want to go through them moments again where me and my wife, she was upset with me and I couldn't get none from her. And I'm finna, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Right now, yes, ma'am. I'm not playing, bro. Happy wife, happy life for real. Fuck all that. No. Yes, ma'am. All right. Right now, tuck my shirt in. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You want me to pick my beard up? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But I gotta go. I was supposed to been with y'all. I'm tripping. Yeah, I was supposed to go, y'all. Me and my homie. Okay. Me and my homie gotta tell me you can't come out no more. You always gotta have your wife when you there, all that shit. Like, nigga, this bro is married. I ain't gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna say this and I'm going for real. Motherfucker really sit here and tell me and my girl, right? Because we 6 years in. Man, you can't see one without the other. Duh, nigga, this is my girl. I trust her more than I trust motherfucker out here in the world. She definitely finna be with me. Yeah. So if you don't want me around, then you just ain't the friend for me. You can't see one without the other. Why y'all always together? One of the most slowest things a person can say is, why is you always with your wife? Nigga, that's my wife. I'm supposed to not be around her? How the hell you know I'm in a relationship with somebody I want to be with for the rest of my life, but you talking about why is you with her for the rest of your life? Y'all in a relationship? Why y'all together? All right, man, I'm gone. I'm a slide back on y'all. I got to get up out of here. Love y'all, man. Shout out to my brothers and sisters that pulled up. Slide on me later. All that.